have a new couch. Today, I'm gonna bring you along while refreshing our living room. So we decided to have a new couch. And you know, at the end of the day, I'm the one who wanted a new couch or new sofa because my man, he doesn't care. So the reason why I wanted a new couch is that the old one the first reason is it was broken. That's a good reason, right? It's a good reason. So it was broken and it was a modular couch. So two of the module was broken, especially the corner one. So I was like, we need a new couch, but I was still like, oh, we can deal with it. So when I got pregnant and I was so sick, first and second, I was so sick, and because of that I lied down a lot. I would sleep on the couch, I would sleep in the bedroom, you know, just to change scenery, and I was so uncomfortable on the couch. That couch was a very low couch, and when we moved in, we got that from Facebook Marketplace. That's a cool place to have some furniture. And yeah, it lasted a year. Then, like I said, it broke because I don't know if I should say the reason. My husband jumped on it. And the second reason is that it was very low. So when I would sit, I would be uncomfortable. And the third reason is, you know, this is my office. Being a stay at home, this is my office. The office needs to look nice and not broken and comfortable. So as you can see, this is how the old couch was looking like. And like I say, it was very low, but I liked it, and especially for the price that I got it from. Yeah, it was a fair deal, a good deal, but the quality wasn't the best. But for that time, it did his job. So what are the stuff that we ended up changing in the living room? Obviously the couch, and because of that we changed the rug, and we needed to add a lamp to make it easier here and cozier at night, because the bigger light is too harsh at night, especially when you want to read. So the next question will be, where did we get our couch? So I'm gonna tell you the story. So initially I was like, I'm just gonna go to Facebook Marketplace and look for a couch, but then I was like, I don't want to have another couch that I need to change next year, and I really want something that's gonna last. And I just remember that Christine Payson, the wife Drake Payson, I just remember she bought a couch and she moved, and her couch still looks so good. So because of that, I was like, I'm going to reach out to her and ask her where she got her couch from, because from what I can see, it looked very sturdy. It still looked nice after, I think they have it for 2 years now, and they moved, and it's still great. You know, after you moved with a couch, you can say if it was great or not. It's not the only requirement, but you see what I'm saying. From what I could see, it looks like a sturdy couch. So I asked her, and that's when she told me that she actually got it from Ashley Furniture. And I was like, okay, maybe I should go to Ashley Furniture. But in the meantime, I was still looking on Facebook Marketplace to see if I find something, and I actually found something on Facebook Marketplace. And the funny thing is, the one that I found there was from Ashley Furniture too. So I was like, this time around, I want to see the couch, sit on the couch, touch the couch, you know, do an assessment before I buy it. The last time I just saw it, the pictures and, you know, the description, and I just asked my husband to go and get it. So I was like, okay, maybe I should just go to Ashley Furniture and see the couch that I saw on Facebook Marketplace, test it, try it, sit on it and everything, and then I would get the one that I saw on Facebook Marketplace. Here we are at Ashley Furniture, and when I get in, I see this couch. When I look at it, I was like, wow, this is so beautiful, but I can never get this couch. I'm not buying this couch. Why? Because it's white. It's not actually white, but let's just call it white. I was like, no, please, let's stand. Let me go and check the one I was here for. And I saw that the couch itself, and yeah, the look of it, I liked it, but it wasn't comfortable. It was so hard. Like, I was like, what the heck is this? You know, remember being in that first trimester or second, no, that was first trimester where I was so sick and I just wanted something something comfortable when I sit and when I lay on. I was like, this is hard, this is not it. But the color and the material was like something I was looking for. It was like almost khaki, like a gray but almost khaki. So I was like, this color is suitable for us, especially now that we are having a kid on the way. But it wasn't comfortable, so I decided to look around the store. I was like, okay, since this one is not the one, I'm just gonna look around and I'm gonna fortunately find another one that in the same color palette but not uncomfortable. So I looked around and guess what? I didn't find any couch that I liked with that color. I also saw another one, but I think that one was pure white and I liked it, but first of all the color was like no. But even the structure of it was like was buff. So you know how they stage their store, right? You have one way you're gonna come in and see and then go around and then come back to the beginning. And here I am at the beginning of the store again with this couch, and I look at the couch. I'm like, I can't buy this couch, but I sit on it. The structure, the color, the material, everything was perfect for me. Like I told you, the moment I stepped into that store, I was like, wow, this couch. So as you can see on the screen, the edges are round. So it's, what's the name? It's not harsh. So it's like, I forgot that word. It's not coming in, but as you can see, it's round. It's that word. Anyways, it just looks so inviting. You know, still, I'm not getting this couch. I can't be buying a white couch. I'm having a baby. How am I gonna survive with this? And then the salesman come. I like to be sold. You know, we live in a world where people are like, I don't like salespeople. I like to be sold. So as you can see, I was sold and I like to be sold. So the guys come in and I'm looking at the couch, sitting on it and then standing up. It's like, do you like it? I'm like, yeah, I like it. I think at that time I was showing. I wasn't showing. So he wouldn't know if I was pregnant or not. And he's like, so let's get it. I'm like, no, I can't get this couch. It's like, you like it, obviously. So why? I'm like, it's white and I'm having a baby. I can't be having this couch. And then he starts telling me how this material is easy to wash, and then they have a warranty that if it get damaged or stained, they would change the cushion, because they say this cushion you can actually remove them and put in the washing machine, and they say you can do that, or if you are not able to remove the stain, they're gonna give you another cushion. That's how your girl was sold. That's how I was sold on this couch, my friend. I was sold. I was like, please stop selling me. But I was like, yeah, thank you. And then I am thinking of buying that couch. Like, and he's like, let's do it. I was like, no, please. So I was like, I need to go home, think about it, Google it a little bit. If I come back, then I will know the exact configuration that I need for our living room. So that's how I left there, and I was still thinking about this couch. I was like, that couch looks so nice. But I told myself I'm not getting a white couch again. Anyways, I went back home and I Googled it and I saw the reviews. People liked it, but I actually didn't see like a YouTube video. Every YouTube video I saw was from the company itself. It was on their YouTube page, Ashley Furniture. I went on their website, and the material, I think it's called Gen X. I don't know. I'm just gonna put it on the screen. And there's actually a lot of couches with that material, and I saw other couches which are not the same with that material, and it was pretty easy to clean and to maintain. So I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna do it. And also I remember before I get the other couch, since it was also a light couch, I had to make an agreement with myself. I had to make an agreement of I'm never ever gonna get pissed or angry or whatever at my spouse or someone else if they use the couch and they stain it, or when they are eating, food drop on it. And that was a process for me, and I'm so grateful that I stick with it. I had to let go and forgive that point. So that first couch was just for me a way to train that point of letting go, of not getting attached to, oh, there's a stain on the couch. It's easy to see stain on couch that are lighter than couches that are darker. So that's the reason why I got the second one. The other reason is I actually like couches that are lighter. I like them, but I was like, it's not gonna be practical. But then I thought to myself, I can still get it, but then I had to have the the agreement to not piss people off because I want it to stay clean. Did you feel me? So yeah, I did that, and literally I didn't care if people stain it or not. It was also easy to wash. It was also easy to just remove the cover and wash it in the washing machine. So because of that, I literally let go, and I was so glad because I said to myself, I need to prepare in that way before I have kids. There are so many different stuff that I did in a household like that to prepare and be like, I'm gonna have kids and they're gonna be messy, they're gonna do all of those stuff. So I need to right now let go of them. Especially as a woman, you tend to want to control and clean stuff and be like, don't touch this, don't touch that, don't touch the cutlery drawer. So I just needed to let go. And since I had that couch, I had a visitor, I have my husband, myself, staining it, dropping food on it. Since we used to eat here, but now we have a dining table. We didn't have a dining table before. Now we have a dining table. So because of that, I was like, okay, I will do it. So we ended up buying the Eliza Cord 6-piece performance fabric modular sectional, and I also want something with more seat as possible because we have a clubhouse once a month in our house. And it's funny how when I was looking for couches, there's a website that was like the 10 best couches of 2024. They named this as the best couch for hosting. I wanted the boys to go and pick it up. I wanted them to use their muscles. So I decided to not get the Lieferung, that's German, the delivery. So they had to go and pick it up themselves. So I would like to thank my husband, Joe and Connor, for getting this couch. And we went through misunderstanding in the sense that the guy ended up ordering us this couch with the chairs, but I don't wanted the chairs at all because of how the space is. We had to just stage it without the chairs, and we had to call the customer service. And the funny thing is, I didn't like how the customer service responded. They were just like, oh, it's a final sale, we cannot change it, blah blah blah. So my husband had to go to the store and actually talk to the manager, and she was so sweet. To just get it. She was just like, okay, we made a mistake, I'm sorry, dear. And they ended up delivering. That's German. They ended up sending us the last part. That's the arm corner. Is that how they call it? Yeah. As you can see on the screen, the guy came to take the chairs with them and then install the part that we actually ordered, and voila, our couch is complete. Now let's talk about how I staged everything. So like I told you at the beginning, I thought I would need a new rug. I wanted a colorful rug because I'm a colorful person. I like to have colors. Since the couch was like, let's just say beige white, I wanted something blue. I wanted the here downstairs to be in a blue tone, but I remember one time going downstairs to the basement and I saw this rug that we bought for downstairs, and is, this rug, like you can see on the screen, is black and with beige and maroon. No, not maroon. Yeah, you can see maroon, right? Anyways, black, beige and brown. I would say brown. Black, beige and brown. And I was like, this will fit. This works with the couch. Especially that the cushion of the couch are also like on the same color palette as the rug that we had downstairs. I was like, I'm not gonna buy another rug, I'm just gonna use this one. So that's how this living room ended up being a black and white living room, even though I wanted colors. So what I had in mind is having the beige couch and then having colorful pillows and a colorful rug. That was my intention. But then, like I said, things ended up being black and white. So I was like, I'm just gonna use this rug, and if at some point I want to have another rug, then I can implement the idea. But I don't think I'm gonna do it because of the cushion or the pillows. No, the pillows, they are so firm. So this couch came with 9 pillows. They are so big and firm that I just decided to remove like 3. So 3 pillows are downstairs and I just left 6 here because it was too much. Like, you didn't even find a way to seat, pillows everywhere. We decided to keep the table for now. You know, it's a glass table. The moment this baby start crawling, we're gonna have to change, either remove it completely or have something like a small ottoman, something. We will see at that point. But it's because it's not practical for a child to be around this type of table. And this is not even my first choice. It's that when I moved in with my husband, this is what he had. So I'm just using it. But something that I want is like a round wooden table. I think round will fit here. But for now, I like this. And then as you can see, that's something I already had, the mirror. So we have the mirror, and next to the mirror we have my famous plant that every time you think it's gonna die, but it doesn't die. Especially when I was sick the first and second trimester, I didn't take care of it at all, so it almost died, but it's still here and I love it. It's really, really beautiful. It brings that greenery to the house. And of course I still have my fig plant at the back. I really like it. I think I want more green plant, but I'm gonna, if it was depending to me, I will have more, but I don't want to be having too much and then you have to clean them and take care of them, and I don't like to be clustered, to have too much stuff around. So as you can see, it's like we have 4 main stuff in our living room: the couch or the sofa, the table, the library, and the mirror. So 4 things, and then the plant, they come in complement. And of course the lamp, my husband brought me this lamp that which is cute, and guess what, it's white. I wouldn't have picked a white lamp, but this is what we have. So like I said, this living room ended up being black and white. And my curtain, the curtain, I got it from Amazon, and I got that IKEA rag. I prefer that you put on the ceiling. I really love that. So those are also white. So we ended up having a black and white living room, but my room, at least my room, is gonna be so colorful. I'm gonna make for every color that I miss. Yeah, at least we have our throw pillow. That's like it's a blue, gray, purple type of color. So okay, let me show you something. We got this gift for our housewarming. It is so beautiful. Look at that. Isn't this amazing? It's a typical African fabric. I think West Africa. I don't know exactly, but this is so good. And look, funny enough, it's black and white. I told you this living room wanted to be black and white. So you're gonna use it to just decorate. It's not best material to color with. It's a little bit rough, so I'm just gonna use it as decoration. Yeah, it's a gift from... Look at the card. It's so cute. Huge congrats to your new house. We wish you all the best. Hope you have many happy years in your new house. Lot of love. Thank you, guys. Let us decorate with it, shall we? It's cute. Then this looks good. So to conclude this, I'm just gonna share with you like my principle when it's time to decorate or stage. So I don't want to say that word minimalism, because you know, okay, I just like the most simple, and I also think about cleaning when I'm doing stuff so that I don't have to move a lot of stuff. The main thing is the sofa, of course, and then we have our bookshelf, which is practical. You know, everything that I have here must be practical. So of course the couch, you sit on it, you sleep on it, you have conversation on it, so you know what the use of the couch is. And then of course the library, because we must read. It's not I like to read, I must read. Do you understand? It's a must. So it's not a hobby. People are like, my hobby is to read. I'm like, no. I need to read. So library is a must because we must read. The next thing that's a must is the curtains, so that people from outside don't see. I don't yet have a property where the neighbors are 20 miles away. So for now, we need the curtain. And it's a linen. I say curtain? Cotton. I say curtain. We need a curtain. It's a linen fabric. It's see-through so that the light can come in. You know, natural light is essential for my survival. And then the next thing that's not essential is the mirror. So the mirror is there. It's essential actually, because that's where I check myself when I go out. Especially my husband, since he wear his costume, to go and share the tool of change with the world. He needs to check, and he wears a suit. He's so handsome. You need to reach out to him if you want to know about this tool of change. So the mirror, I wouldn't say is optional. I would say it's essential, but the optional part of it is like it brings dimension to the space. It opened the space more. Then we have the lamp. As you can see, the lamp is here to help us to read at night. It's a lamp without blue light, so it's really good for a cozy night. At night we just turn that on. Cozy, if you want to watch something, it's better than having the big light on. So yeah, those are the principle of me when I want to stay safe space. You start with the essential and you can add the greenery. Like I said, it's also important. I heard that having green in your space, especially when it's natural, it's not fake plant, it's also great for your mood and everything. So I think it's also essential. So see, everything here is essential. And the table, of course, to put stuff on it. Even though we don't eat here anymore, we used to eat here, like I said, but now we have a dining table, and it's so great like that because now more people can sit. Because when I didn't have a dining table, we had to sit here, and it was a little bit clustered on a small coffee table like this when you want to eat, and it's also not best for your back, and that's why I wanted that dining table. I was like, me being pregnant, I can't be sitting here and eat. And also when we're gonna have a baby, a kid is gonna sit here and eat. No, we need to change that. So we did that. So yeah, here is everything. And as you can see on the screen, this is how I refresh my couch. I just turn the cushion, I just turn them, and that's all. And the thing that I really like about the couch, you can ask yourself, do I like the couch? Yeah, I really like it. It's comfortable. And I also like the fact that it's low maintenance. Let me explain. So the couch that we used to have, we had to remove the back every time we sat, or you wanted to really be comfortable in the couch. We had to remove the back, put it on the floor so that we have more space to actually be more comfortable. But this one, since it's bigger, it's more fuller, we don't need to remove this at all. Even when you want to sleep or you want to sit and like literally put all your body and your feet on the cushion, there's a lot of space to do that. So that's why these stay like this 100% of the time. And because of that, it's low maintenance than the one that I had before. Because the other one, when we sat on it, after that I had to take the cushion and put them back. And so just that little stuff that I just realized with this one that I don't have to do. It's cool. What else? Cleaning. So just once it had a stain, and then it's very easy to clean. I have this product that Jessica Snyder recommended. I think it's Accuracy. Just spray it and then use a sponge, and that was it. So it's actually easy to clean. But I can't tell you that I had yet a big stain like tomato sauce or something like that. I guess I will start having it when, like I said, the baby is gonna start to crawl, walk. Then I can speak on those stuff, because I know even though we have a dining table, kids, they need to be free and stay and stuff. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I said that to myself. It doesn't matter if there is a stain on my couch. If you come to my house and I have kids, you should expect the house to look like there is a kid inside. Do you understand? So I think that's all. Yes, that's all, guys. I hope I shared enough to help you to see if you will get this couch or not. Maybe everything that I said I like and love about it are the stuff that you actually don't like about having a couch. So yeah, maybe in 6 months or in a year. Yeah, not in 6 months, because I will be taking care of my baby, man. Yeah, maybe in a year. Yeah, maybe when the baby start crawling, I will give you another review of a 1 year or a year and a half review on how the couch is holding. But my guess, this couch can, I think 5 years. This is my guess. Maybe it's gonna be less, maybe it's more, but really, it's really solid. If I have to compare it with the old one, this couch is solid. I can jump on it, guys. The other one, if you jump, it will be like crack. I can jump on it. So I think 5 years. And if someone is, maybe you don't have children children, maybe even more, but I'm gonna have children, so maybe 5 years with kids, maybe less, maybe more, we will see. Thank you for watching this video, and like I said, if you want to know about the tool of change, you remember how I was talking about working on certain stuff before having kids? That's the tool that I used, and you can reach out to my husband if you want to know more. And when you get the tool, you can join our women's group where we support each other. Like, I'm so grateful for that group. Because of that group, I was able to work this hectic, challenging pregnancy. I can't say with ease, but with grace. Yeah, that was possible for me because of our women's group. So reach out and let's chat and let's connect. If you have any question about the couch and the stuff, you know, just reach out, and if I have the link for anything that I mentioned here, I will link it down below if you need it. Yeah, as you can see, I'm getting tired. That's what pregnancy, I'm getting tired. I need to go and eat. That's what's happening. Yeah, let me go and eat, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.